Hey, hi, and welcome back. First of all, I would really thank everyone for showing so much of love on my videos, specifically the stats that I have seen in my last video. They are very, very, very commendable. Thank you for all of your love and support. And so, today's topic would also be a very basic topic, that the one quality that every human should inculcate during this human experience or the self growth journey, whatever it is. The quality is that being or having audacity. Now, what does it mean? Remember one thing, this world is not governed by the people who have skills or who have power, who have money, but it is governed by the people who have this audacity to do whatever the hell they want to do, ask for whatever they want to, the audacity to be their own self, the audacity to dream big, the audacity to be the best. Now, what does being like what audacity actually means? It is not being stubbornness, or it is not something that you have to be blunt. In a very simple language, have those balls to do whatever it takes, to take that step, to have that courage to go and ask out, to have that courage to pull your shit together and stand straight. Audacity is not something that can be defined in just mere words. It is the sheer feeling of courage. It is a sheer feeling of the things that you really wish and you really want to do it. But what exactly is stopping you? That one thing. The action itself. Most of the people don't have the courage to face. Now, facing something and taking a step is a different thing. And audacity is always connected and correlated with taking the first step itself. Take it from me, I have been there, I have done things, and every single time there is this only one thing that I always keep on saying: you are not your thought. The second I tell this to myself, this very audacity comes into the picture, that yes, now when I am not my thought itself, what is there to stop me? I just go there, I just ask it. There is nothing wrong to have the audacity to do what you want, to think whatever you want to think, to take that action that you always tend to do. Matter of fact, 99% of the time when you have this audacity in you, have those balls in you to take that step, your 90% of work is done there and there. The rest of the 10% is hard work, consistency, persistence, and the skills required to get along. People are not suffering because they are not achieving. People are suffering because they don't have that balls, they don't have the audacity to take that initial step itself. And no one is going to tell you what is the right time, when is the right time, and what is the right timing itself. Your birth, your death, everything is destined, but then that destination is not the end stop. It is just a fucking part of a journey, and for every journey you need to take some steps. Those steps are not predetermined, are not predestined. More of this, these steps are not even defined to you. They are not even told by someone to you that you need to take certain type of steps. Never. It's always your sheer intuition, it's your sheer brain that tells you that you need to have some balls, you need to have the audacity to do that thing, to ask that thing. Take anybody, and I don't even want to take anybody's name, but then if I talk about myself, engineering wasn't a decision taken by my father, It was not a decision taken by my cousins. It was not a decision that was in a debate. It was never a calculated decision. It was my sheer courage that I had the balls to do it. I had that courage to do it. I had the audacity to run behind it. I never, I was never good at anything. But every single time when this very thought came into mind that I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, I just kept on telling myself, I am not what my thoughts are. I am me. And what makes me is the audacity to chase after what I want, which I think which is very important to me. Rather it might be a person, it might be a thing, it might be any sort of task, goal, achievement, whatever sort of thing. But then this very thing, the balls, it needs certain type of madness. It needs certain type of self-belief in your own self. That conviction when no one is around you, when no one is seeing you, when no one is judging you, and you are all alone and alone, then this kind of balls come. And you don't need, it is not required for you, you don't need to be in a very compromising situation to grow up some balls and to have that audacity to ask or do anything. Take smaller steps, take definite steps, take precise steps, but then put your 100% into it. Give yourself, dissolve into that action. This is where you grow your balls. This is where you gather that audacity to do whatever the fuck you want. I'm sorry I might be using some trash words in here, but then this sort of a vibe, when you feel this sort of intensity, your brain, your mind works on a very different frequency, which can't be explained in simple mere words. The second you take that sheer responsibility in your hand, that I want this, then you have that balls, you have that audacity to do that thing. No one is stopping you. You yourself internally, you become your own god, you become your own creator. You start creating, you start doing things from the point of creation, not from the point of survival, not from the point of lack. So I would rather say that behave as if you are the important person, you want it, or else don't think of doing anything at all. Simple as that. A lot of people will come, a lot of people will go, a lot of opportunity will knock on your door, a lot of opportunity will fly off your fucking window. But if you don't gather that courage, if you don't gather your balls, if you don't man up, if you don't grow some balls, if you don't have that audacity to chase it, then my friend, don't even think of it in the first place. That's it. This is the one thing that everybody should understand in their self growth journey and their self development journey. I think this video about audacity has given you much more insight about how to maneuver through life situations and maneuver through your own self when you are surrounded with the people who are having self-limiting doubts and everything. I hope you get an idea what audacity is and how to grow some balls in real-time situation. So that's it for all. I'll take a leave of you all. Till then, take care and bye.